Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you again for being here and supporting me that way by looking at my videos. I hope I can inspire you a bit more. This is the second signature and I already glued down the laces I want on the sides, the little ones, and let's see if I can find one, and the lace tuck spots, because it's gluing on three sides. Yeah, first selecting a lace that you want to use and then glue it. So I didn't think it was very interesting to show you. I've done it before. So let's continue. On this front side of the second signature, I want an embossing piece with, I'm going to put that to the side, it will be later. This is a piece, I think, now I can't remember what I found in France and what I had a bit longer, because here in the Netherlands I found some beautiful laces before the holiday also. So it's, I don't know exactly. I chose this green because there's a bit of green in the cover, and I thought, really like embossing, and just put a corner on here for some extra interest. And I thought this has a very nice border, because in here I can use anything. Here I already cut a piece, so I'm going to take this, because I want, you see, it's very old, it's torn, very fragile, and this is what I want, that there will be some lace peeking out. Maybe I can stretch it a bit like that. Let's see if I can cut this. And that's the beauty of this kind of open lace. You can really use any little piece of it. So I can put, oh, where did it go? Ah, of course it's stuck here. I just want a straw, just a, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, just a little straight piece, because it's going behind this, so this doesn't have to be covered by the lace, because that's too much of a shame to just glue it on there and that you're not seeing it. That's not what I want. Can I stretch it a bit? More like that. No, that's not. Didn't go the way I wanted it. Let's see. Yes, I got it like that. No. Are they all the same? I think they are. This is even shorter. I think I'll take a bit of the flower. Yeah, I'm going to do it differently. Sorry for that. I hope you're all well. And it's nice that you join me, and maybe I can inspire you to make something in your own journal. Let's see if there's a correct side up. Let's see if it's better like this, because I want it peeking out on all sides. Yeah, that's better. Now here I can maybe cut the flower out, so I can use that again. I think I'll have enough. Because I can manipulate this a bit. I'm going to put glue on there and I'm just going to stick it down because then I can apply it a bit more, hopefully the way I want this. So yeah, I did a bit of off-camera work. Yeah, I can imagine that you don't always want to see the same things. And I don't want to exclude everything because for the new viewers it's nice to see a complete work. But, yeah, it's always a bit of a finding a balance. I can see what I can cut away. I'm going to turn that so that can dry and I don't ruin my lace. So I'm going to just cut this away and put it in my scrap bin, and it's oh, I'm not in camera. Beautiful piece to use again. And let's see how far I can use it on here. And I'm going to glue it completely. This won't be a tuck spot. Yeah, I can cut it later. Ooh. Oh, oh no, doesn't matter. Of course, I want to glue it. I'm going to use a bit of the textile glue here. Yeah, I can use it on the complete thing. And this is textile glue from Action. A bit of a cheaper store here in Europe. And I like the textile and the normal all-purpose glue. I really love them. I think they're just fine for all these projects. This will stay loose. I didn't really take that, but it's scalloped torn, so I don't need to curl it up. I really like that effect, but it's not really necessary now. I'm just going to cut it. And that's a bit strange now because for the rest there's nothing peeking out, so I'm going to cut it away. And so it's not so straight either. So this is the result. Really like it. And because it was in a bow, it's standing out a bit. I don't know if the camera picks it up like that. Yeah. So I'm going to leave that a bit to dry. And then the ledger page. And like I said in the flip through of the pages, I didn't know exactly what I wanted here, but I decided to preserve the complete page. So this will be a pocket, this will be a flap that you can really open. I'm going to close it with a Velcro dot. Here they are. And then you have a lot of writing space. But this will be decorated. I'm going to do the same on both sides. This and this. I already cut them to size because this is a frame. I had to print it exactly the way I needed it. So that's what I'm going to do first. Oop. No, I think I'll use the glue stick. This is new for me, the bison. I wanted to try it. So hopefully it sticks well. And that I got well. It's not so sticky on my fingers, so that's a good thing. I roughened the edges also and inked it a bit, so it blends in with the rest of the pages. And this beautiful trim, in the first signature I used it. I want to put a piece on here, and I want to stay completely in the on the pock, on the flap, because if you flap it open to right here, if it sticks out, it will interfere. So I'm going to glue it completely on there. Here it can stick out. Here I have to cut it that it doesn't interfere with the signature. Put this down, and maybe later I'll decorate it a bit more. I'm not sure yet. Sometimes I really have to think what I want to do, and sometimes an idea comes to mind in an instant. But that doesn't matter, because you can do most things in your journal and later come back to the little details. So now I can put the Velcro dot, so that's done also. Yeah. I have to peel them a bit carefully, because otherwise this will be stuck on there, and it takes away, although it's glued, it took away the complete thing. I don't know if I'm making sense, but put it on there. This is the sticky side, and now you always know that it's positioned correctly. Loosen it up carefully, and now you have the dots to hold it closed and a lot of writing space. This will thicken it a bit, but I think it will be okay for just a bit of journaling. That. This one, I had to order these from the United States. The shipping was ridiculous, but I'm glad I did, because I use them a lot. They're so handy. And oh, forgot that this is the sticky side. I couldn't find them in the Netherlands or in Europe. Very strange. This will be sewn in, so I don't need to glue this. You can, but it's not necessary. It's going to stay. Or should I? Oh, I think I carefully. I don't know if it's something in the, it's not sticky. If it's something in the design of the paper, maybe. Always have to be so careful. In a way, you want to use a glue mat, but I don't know where to. Sometimes it comes on the correct side also a bit. Always check, but maybe not good enough. Yes, this is the art glitter glue for the trim. Yeah, the little dots in the flower are a bit more. No, that doesn't matter. I think I'll do it like that. Yeah, I'm going to put the glue a bit in the middle here and start gluing from the bottom. It's they said it will be getting warm again in the Netherlands because we had a couple of weeks with rain and a bit of cold weather. And some days there was a bit of sunshine later in the afternoon, so that was nice. But now they're talking about the part where I live, in a bit of the south of the Netherlands, about 28 degrees. So that's summer. I'm going to try to leave this little flower because later when I'm sewing in the signature and it doesn't interfere, then I'll stay. Otherwise I can, you see, this is okay now. Maybe the Velcro dots weren't necessary, because I don't think there would be flapping, but just to be safe. See, that could be quite alright already. Maybe just a bit. Yeah, I can start from the top. I'm always surprised how much decorating a journal takes. Or if you have a naked journal, but I always like a bit of decoration. And I do think that there's more than enough room to journal, because I always have my tags and journal cards and everything backed with backed with a clear and empty paper, so you can always write on there. I'm going to cut that away, that bit. Yeah, it doesn't matter here, but here I will cut the flower, so I'm going to leave it. I think that's just a little thread, so I want that gone. Ah, beautiful. Very subtle, and yeah, maybe a little flower or a little image later. I don't want to do that. Here there will be a dangle, but I'm going to do that when I exactly know what I want to leave dangling there. I can do that. I want to just for this can go. We can make that. Yeah, we can make that. I want to use some brown packaging tape. I showed this before, but for the new people, I don't have H tape. And I discovered this. There's still some on there from the closure. And then I thought about this tape, and I thought, it looks a bit like H tape also. And I really like it. You can tear it, so it's not completely straight all the time. And let's see. I have the thinning shears from a hairdresser, and I cut the edges, and it looks a bit like if you have tape in a machine in the holder. It's a bit the same. I thought I'm going to put it here because I want that reinforced for the eyelet. Am I still on frame? Let's see, and I can adjust the corner a bit. Yeah. Oh, it's upside down. And now I have a reinforcement because I was looking for something to glue on there, and I couldn't find anything I really liked. And then I thought about packaging because, yeah, I like to combine with the packaging paper, the brown I really like. And then I thought, I can use the packaging here, but I want it on some other spots also, so it's not so isolated in just one area. Yeah, that happens a lot, and sometimes I don't like it and sometimes I'm fine with it. So now the middle is reinforced a bit, not that it needed that, but something sticky. Let's see, there's just that little corner, and I want something down there, but now I do want it a bit, no, something sticky. My fingers sticking together. It really sticks, this tape, so yeah, all this, the tiny pieces. Let's see. Second attempt, and sometimes it helps if I turn the tape so I can see better what I'm doing. Just got it a bit. Doesn't want to go off. Let's see, this is the front side. So just here. I'm going to cut that away because here is the tape. I was looking for it. I thought I have some tape on my finger, but it sticks everywhere and you can hardly see it. It's here and it doesn't want to come off because it sticks to my finger immediately again. Oh, bye. Yeah, I'm going to cut it because there will be transparent and lace pockets, so I don't want that brown there. Now I can pick up all the little pieces, so they're going to stick to this one. Including my scissors. Okay. Let's see. This is the front side. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. And maybe on the back. No, I don't know yet. So I'll going to make yeah. And here there will be an eyelet. Let's see my paper here. And I will dangle something there. I saw a very cute idea. Is it strong enough? I think it will. Heather from Rose Hill Paper Cottage. I love what she makes. And some time ago she made little, it's not an art, like an art piece that you hang on your wall. I can't find the word. And she used them in her journal, and I did too in, I think, not the mini journal, but the journal before that, the Carmela journal. I did that also, and it's a very cute idea, as if it it's really hanging from a wall. Oh. Let's see. And she had it dangling on an eyelet on a page, and I really like that. It was now in her last post. And I thought, oh, that's a great idea. But I have to try if this, yeah, it's stuck all right, because this file folder will be a bit like that in the middle. So if I dangle, yeah, like an art piece here with a little string, it doesn't have to be, it has to be small. But I think it's okay. Really like that idea. That's another tip to use packaging for. And here I want to do the same also. And these are not the same. Oh yeah, that's the corner. This one is a bit wider because I made this tab a bit larger because I wanted the eyelet in there, because originally it was this small. So here there will be these transparent pockets, and over that will be lace. Normally I always do the lace without vellum or transparency, and I never had any problems, but now because it's so small and the lace I want to use is real vintage and very thin, so I thought I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to use the art glitter glue. Let's see that doesn't feel clean, because now that's sometimes what happens. I'm going to lay it on my glue mat. No, I'm not going to do that. Sometimes I'm laying it on my glue mat, and then the glue will, if there's something there, it will go on my digital. Ah, now I know why I want to have it on my glue mat, because I want to glue. I'm going to put it on here. First, I'm going to just put the glue here, because later I can let's see that I have the correct one. Yes. And I'm going to stay away, like you know I always do. Stay away from the middle. Oh, my head is in the way again. Ah, I don't like that. My fluffy hair. Now I'm going to put the glue here. Smear it a bit so it's not so visible. And a bit on this side. Let's see if I can do that without my head in the camera. This will air later, but now that I'm filming, it's Saturday, so nice weekend. We don't have any plans. My husband is in the volunteer military. I told that once before, and he has a commemorating day, I think you call it. So they put it's a ceremony to honor everybody who died in war situations. And my husband was in when he was young, he was in Lebanon, and yeah, he didn't want to be a professional in the army, but he did want to have to have a connection with the military, and that's why he joined the volunteer section, and he's doing that already for I think 16 or 17 years, and yeah, he still likes it and learns a lot, but only 3 years, and then he goes with pension from the military. It's a bit earlier than normal retirement, but yeah, so he can enjoy it for 3 years, and then I'm anxious to see what he has some hobbies, but yeah, this takes a lot of time, and yeah, of course he works full time, so he really has to think what he wants to do then with his free time. He likes to craft with wood. He makes all kinds of things. Like I told it once before, this he made for me for the ink. It was Corey Dame's idea, but because the shipping is so expensive, she gave a video on how to make that, how she makes them, so the people overseas could make their own. So that's very nice of her. And I wanted to make it myself, but then he saw it, my drawing, the way I wanted it, and he said, "Oh, I'm going to make that." Okay, that's fine. I wanted to do it, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm going to cut it here. I always like to end and start with a full something. I'm going to let it stick out a bit, because here I want to stay away from the also stay away from the fold. I could have, because this is so thin, I don't think it would matter, but now I've cut it, so I'm going to leave it. What did I want to do? Yes, I have to be mindful of my time, so that it doesn't happen and I don't hit the wrong button. So, okay, put the glue there. I'm going to start with just some glue here. Smooth it out a bit. So that's why I put that in there. Ooh. I didn't look if there's a good way. I think that one. Just on top of the vellum, put some glue here. I know, I wanted the scallops to be, yeah, that's okay. Oh, I can see some vellum here, that's not what I wanted. Oh. Oh. It's very hard to see where the vellum is. Like that. I'm going to put some glue here also. And maybe it's not even necessary to put more glue. Let's see. Very subtle. This there. Put it a bit like that. Let's check with our card. Yeah. I was afraid that otherwise you couldn't put something larger in there, that it wouldn't hold. And this maybe I can roughen a bit later. Scissors. Still haven't found the the scissors I lost. I'm not really looking for them because I looked everywhere what would be normal, so I have no clue where to look anywhere else. Ah, that's nice. Put it on this side. Put my paper in here again. Like that. Okay. And the pocket ends. Ah, I have to cut it first because the pocket doesn't go until there. I have to see this is the right side. Or do I want it until there? Yeah, I think I like it better. The pocket isn't until there, but I'm going to do the lace I want to do until there, and then cut it here. Okay. The pin in. Like that. Ah, my paper's out again. Like that. Oh, everything's shifting. Now here it's also very hard to see where the pocket ends. Or starts, whatever you want to call it. Oh, oh. Ah, my finger stuck to it. Oh, we had a beautiful sun when I started filming, but now it's gone, and I've got the feeling that I don't have enough light. It looks fine on the screen, so for you there shouldn't be a problem, but for me it looks like I'm not seeing enough. Just some threads. Ah, beautiful. I also really like this with the design on there. Yeah, I'm just going to put some glue. Oh, it really has to dry because now it's, if you lift it, it's loose again. But I can check it later if it doesn't want to stay, I can glue it some more. But mostly if it's under some books, it's fine. Let's do that a bit. Yes, check this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how I'm going to do that. No, it was in here. And then here. Oh, I'm putting this piece on there so I know where the beginning is again. And this paper, like that. And this may be a bit in screen. And I'm always choosing between texture paste and embossing, and here I chose for texture paste, and I already, to save some time, I already cut or tore a piece that I want here. So put the glue on there. It's quite thick. Now, my first intention was glue it straight down, and later I thought, it doesn't matter, I can make it into a tuck spot, and no, I forgot that I wanted a tuck spot, so I put the glue everywhere. So it's just a decoration piece. But the recipient can always make a pocket here if she wants to. Yeah, I roughened up the edges also, so you can see just a bit of the paper underneath. Yes, always like that. What does... Oh yeah, I thought music paper here, but I auditioned all colors of music paper and I'm doubting I didn't really liked it, so I'm going to skip that for the moment. Then this will stay, I like it so much. This trim I added with little lace. This is embroidered, really old. I think I got it in a Happy Mail. And then just a little trim. So yeah, not very difficult, just choose what you want. And I did this because this can't stick out. It doesn't have a nice edge, and I really like it on this side that there's something peeking out. Here will be a flip down with an image. I still have to choose the images. Here will be a fussy cut flower, but that will be... Here I did a trim also. I really like it that it blends in the pink. And here, and yeah, I left this because I don't want to make top tucks and pockets everywhere, so I left this. Here will be a snippet. Maybe I have some that I bought. Maybe I'll put one or two on there, but I want to make myself also some. Here a beautiful flower trim, and it works. Although it's very narrow, it works. You can put something in there. Yeah, this I don't want to interfere with. Ah, the lace pockets. I think I'll do that, and then maybe we'll see. It's going to be a long video anyway. My videos are always long. It really can't be helped if you really want to make something. Always really have to be mindful what is the right side up. Yeah, already cut it to size. And here I'm not going to, I want to, a bit of the fluffiness that the lace always has. I like that. And if you're just a bit careful with putting something in there, it's just fine. There's no problem to put something in there. Again, the scallops I want overlapping. Stay away a bit of the full line. And just the bottom scallop is peeking out, yes, and now I can put the glue here. Smear it a bit. It's real close to the full line, but the lace is very thin, so I think it will be fine. And I have to be mindful that on top here it's glued down enough so it will stay if you put a journaling card in there. And then stretch it a bit, and it can peek out on the sides. Isn't much, but just a bit for some extra interest. And this also has to really dry. Yeah, very subtle, the color, because now you still can see the music paper underneath. Really like that. And you see, it's not a problem to stick something in there. Yeah, that was that. And then here, it's, I think I also saw that from Heather from Rose Hill Paper Cottage, that she decorated a bit digital to make it a bit more interesting than just a digital. It's very carefully, I don't take anything of the printing. Yeah, just to give it some interest, because in a way the digital is fine, it's beautiful, but yeah, sometimes I did feel it needs something. Like that one. Yeah, just one has to go. Maybe I can use that somewhere, so I want that on there. Maybe just above that, that's the line. No, I don't like it. I like this better. Yeah, so I'm going to put the glue on the line from the collaging. Like that. And then, but this is the right way up. Not really that I can see. And in the first signature I had this enlarged as a top tuck, but I really like this also. Oh, it's the same. I want it better here. Yeah, I'm going to put it in the middle because next to it I think it's too much. So I'm going to put it in the middle so it covers the flowers, and then that is fine. I did it double-sided because at the moment that I printed these, I didn't know exactly what I was going to do with them, because it's also nice as an embellishment in a pocket. But now I just am gluing it down. So just 2 items, and it jazzes up the page just a bit. And here are the photo corners. And there will be, like in the first signature, I did a flower arrangement, and maybe, yeah, maybe a cluster or something. I will see. But these I can put on here. And like I said the last time, I have to look for new ones, because I think these are the last ones in this color. I love the craft color, and I need some there also, because on that side I'm going to leave blank, like in the first signature, and here will be an image. But like I said, I have to choose all the images I want and print them to size. Will be an image, and yeah, if there is an image in the corners, you can take that out. You can journal on the back of the image, and you can journal in this space. Something I did before, and I really like that idea. I'm going to leave the video here. There are, yeah, of course, more things to do, but that will be in the next episode, because now it's almost an hour again. What did I do? This, just a little recap. Put the glue, oh, close it before it. Put this a bit to the side. The embossing corner. Here, this corner flip. It opens up for writing space. There will be something in here, but I don't want to cover more up because you can write here. Here I did some faux H tape, and the eyelets, there will be dangling something. A pocket. Oh, I have to, yeah. It's a bit, yeah. The texture paste. Here, there's, yeah, I did this off camera, the side tuck. There will be something here, the lace trim. There will be something here, again a side tuck, and everything will have something in it, and the recipient can take it out if she wants. Pockets, lace pockets, some collaging on there. Here, maybe put it there. The photo corners, and that's where I'm at. So, as always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. That way I appreciate it so much. And I would love a like, a comment, or if you subscribe, you can see more videos coming up. And I will see you in the next episode of Decorating This Journal. Have a very great day. Bye bye.